No, I have nothing on tools today.
I've got nothing.
Have done nothing.
Nothing.
I don't want to poop anymore.
Just did.
I got nothing.
So now.
Nothing. In my bowels.
Dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Sketchbook Hero Saga. This song goes out to Mimosa.
Nerver.
Never
Never
ending story. Never ending story. Welcome back to episode 146 with me, Ilias.
And me, Robert. Yeah.
So, on today's episode, we're going to be talking about Chasing the Dream 2.0.
3.0, probably.
Or 3.0. Yeah, whatever, whatever numbers.
One of the
what is a number, anyway? You don't want to label it, bro.
Oh, my God.
So, the best self-proclaimed podcast out there right now.
Yes.
Talking about topics and then, derailing them.
Which is what we do. I need to get into it. I'm feeling out of it.
I feel into it for the first time in a while.
That's why I feel out of it.
And I think it's because Mimosa did something stupid. And then we can live off of that.
It just gave us so much energy. Yes. Now
we're terribly sorry, Mimosa. We love you.
Yeah.
That must feel horrible.
We're not sorry. That's how you learn. Yes.
That's how you learn.
To do cover-ups.
I am learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, I would like to say thank you, everyone who tunes in every week and listens to our bullshit, shares that in their stories, whether it's you sitting in the sort of the can or walking your dog, whatever it is that you do while listening to this show. Please tag us in that moment.
Yes.
It's always fun to see where you're at.
Yes.
And also, join the Discord, join the Clubhouse now.
How's that going?
Not at all. I haven't done anything. I did that first room just to sort of keep me company while I was doing bug fixing.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try to book a room and then give you the date so that you're aware of it.
Yep.
And then we can do an actual,
make it into a thing.
A thing. And we could have a topic and then talk around that topic.
Cool. I would love to do that.
So that would be sort of like a live podcast.
Yeah.
But it will only be there for the people that join Clubhouse through our link that we get nothing for. It's just an invite link that you can use if you want to join the combo.
Cool.
Cool. And yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Other than that, how are you?
I am sore is what I am.
Yes.
And tired.
I got so many things to say about that are all wrong.
Yeah, I really served that one up, didn't I? Yes, I did. No, I got hurt today by Nelson, so finally it's finished, the piece. So now I don't have to get hurt for another few weeks. We'll see what he plans to do with the rest of the chest, which is what I have been hurting today. But it's really I just felt it now. Standing there. For
anyone that doesn't
darts.
know what you're doing, what the hell did you do? Why was Nelson hurting you?
I got tattooed by Nelson.
Just Nelson was hurting me. I see what he does with my chest next time. What?
I just assume everybody knows by now. But yeah, Nelson is my boss and also
it's
my
even worse.
Tattoo artist. So yeah, just
cool.
Got tattooed today. So I am a little bit out of it. I am super tired. I've got that headache that Ilias always has.
That I had last time.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to keep up.
This is why you shouldn't watch Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, pretty much.
The lingering effect the week after is worse.
Yeah. So how have you been, bro? You
no,
good?
It's good. Yeah, I haven't done anything worth mentioning. I've been playing video games, working, playing video games, working.
I've done that.
That's
minus
the
video game.
Yeah, the balance. Life balance.
Yeah, good stuff. Intro time?
Intro time,
please?
Indeed.
Yes.
So if you're all ready, it's time to go to the...
Yeah. that time. Yeah.
That time.
Yeah.
Artists of the world unite. Step out of your comfort zone into the danger zone.
we went there.
And then we got back.
Yeah, we
like way back.
Way back. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So dreams, huh? Dreams.
What are dreams?
What are dreams? Do you have any dreams?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I think my only
Moving on. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I think the only dream I have left right now, I guess, is making this podcast something more.
Yeah.
And I have been, like, COVID, the year of the COVID has not been great.
No, exactly. Like
I don't know.
So sick of it.
No, but we had events and shit. We had events and shit. Like, it was looking up.
Exactly.
At the very, very before COVID.
Yeah.
At the end there when things were fine.
I wonder how many, like, companies and people in general that had that exact thing.
Yeah,
where it's like, oh my God, it's happening. And then, like, pandemic. Yeah.
But again, it's what you make of it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I still have hopes for this podcast. We'll see where we take them. But let's focus on their dreams or your dreams.
Yeah. You out there.
No, you out there. Yeah, what's keeping you from doing it? Because I have a plan for the podcast. I just need to get, head out of ass to do said things.
Yes.
And we'll see in what shape or form the future will sort of, like, what would be the best way to grow this podcast. Because we do have our core sort of group of awesome people that listen in every week for some reason.
Yeah.
To hear us repeat ourselves.
Still crazy. Yeah.
It's insane.
It's insane. Yeah.
But we repeat ourselves with
passion and dirty dancing, hard times.
Hard times,
yes.
Yeah. That was a very good, your story with the little girl dancing.
Oh, yeah.
That was fucking it. Just like dance like you own it. Just
yeah,
like, fuck it. It was very good.
It was perfect. Like the first GIF that appeared when
you search for dance.
I think I wrote dirty dancing too.
Okay, yeah.
Which is just even more wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It worked. Everything that was wrong with that,
it just worked. Yes. So yeah.
But yeah, chasing your dream. Like, it's been a long while since we did an episode about sort of giving you like a creative kick in the ass is what we do, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's time again, I think, to sort of reevaluate life.
At least 2 times a year, I think, should be the minimum.
Of creative ass kicking.
Or like when we just don't know what to talk about.
We'll do. No, this is not because we don't know.
No. We definitely knew.
Definitely know.
Nerver.
Have I not known.
Nerver have I ever.
Never ever.
Oh man.
That's
so good.
Your goal.
Yes.
Your goal.
Thank you.
Goal.
We definitely needed that.
Remember, #no regrets.
Oh man, I've actually never misspelled anything.
No, that's actually good on you.
Yeah,
because I feel like I would be doing that weekly.
Yeah,
like that's what I feel like.
It's
so
because
distracted.
I leave it to the client always. Like, be sure to check the spelling. Be sure to
Be sure. I never have, but be sure.
You see why I make my clients check? This is why.
Because it's a chore.
Yes. Never. It really is the never-ending story.
It's the never-ending story. Yeah, that joke is gonna live. This is what just that word alone will be what saves this episode, like energy-wise.
Yes, exactly. A new low.
But we'll never run out of steam at least, so that's good.
That is true. That is very true. But yes, all right. So people need to actually chase their dreams.
I think so.
Not just dream. Which is, I mean, of course, that's where it all starts. But what is stopping you, apart from a pandemic, I guess, from really going out and achieving said dream?
Yeah.
And why even stop there? If you do come up with reasons for why you can't achieve your dreams right now, that shouldn't really be an excuse, because it's just an obstacle and they're meant to be broken through or climbed over or walked around maybe. Yes. Depending on the odds.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. It's just a stone. Just walk around it.
Just walk around. They're playing with parkour. Parkour your problems.
None shall pass.
But yeah. And the thing is, with the internet today, like a pandemic or whatever the fuck it is, like really isn't a limiter. You know, like it won't limit you in any way.
No, definitely not.
And when people are like, oh, well, locally, people don't appreciate art, then don't work locally. Like,
that's why you have the internet.
The internet kind of erased all the borders, you know.
Yeah.
So it really is, there are so many opportunities out there. And one thing that we keep coming back to is that, you know, there's a level of artist or like work for everyone out there, you know.
Yes.
Like all the ugly logos that you see out there or all the terrible illustrations, you know, someone had to start somewhere. Mm-hmm. And someone was willing to give them a chance, you know?
Exactly.
So there is really no excuse. Like you can find work.
Yeah. You
just got to not be too shy about it.
That's it.
And I guess that is, very hard for a lot of people.
Yeah, it is. Especially, I mean, even for us sometimes, you know?
Oh, definitely. The more insecure I am about what exactly they want, the more it affects how brave I am, you know, with said client.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Where do you even start? Like, for one, you need to know what your dream is. So that's just do shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, like it doesn't have to
have
be
a
the
loose
one.
idea. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Just have
start
a
somewhere.
loose idea.
It's like I want to try this.
Yeah.
And go.
Yeah, I want to be Beyonce's background dancer. Okay,
exactly.
Then start somewhere.
Just
start
dancing. Like, and then just keep working. Network for sure. Like contact people, reach out, use any means you can to just get your name into the right type of hands, I guess.
And also, I would say that if you aren't like tethered down by family, you know, and stuff like that, mortgages and shit, the more reason to live crazy.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna want to be crazy early on. You know what I mean? Like
when you can afford to be crazy. Yeah.
Exactly. And don't worry so much about like, oh, what if it fails? You have nothing going for you. Just go out there and fucking do shit.
Exactly.
It doesn't really matter. Like,
the only thing you're going to risk is being in the exact same spot again.
Dude, like, so true, yeah.
You're just standing there on the bottom trying to fly. You know what I mean?
Your arms.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Yeah. And then eventually you're going to like, I don't know.
Catch that breeze?
Yeah. Catch that breeze or get hooked by an airplane or something.
Yeah, something will drag you along.
You just see those sneakers disappear into the clouds.
I just see that guy on the escalator, or that little girl on the carousel being dragged around in circles.
Exactly. Yeah, escape that
Something
circus.
is going to happen. Like, something is going to happen.
Yeah. Get off the escalator. There you go.
That is
Kid is back
on the escalator. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
We all have different reasons for, you know, being afraid to try stuff. Sometimes it's immediate family that's telling us stuff, or friends trying to warn us about the dangers of doing stuff we enjoy, you know.
Yeah.
And trying to convince us to get, you know, a proper education for
a
better job and, you know, or not mortgages, what do you call them? Student loans.
Student loans.
Yay.
Then mortgages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really don't listen to those people.
Like, yeah, when I was back home and my mom was like, so, like, when are you going to, like, get a real job?
She said that?
Yeah.
That is insane. You're doing pretty good.
I've been tattooing for 7 fucking years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Mom, I'm in it. But
in it for keeps, yeah.
Like, still in the back of her head, I'm not doing a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. But, yeah. I don't know. Maybe one day I will find that real job.
Yeah.
And then die.
But I think a lot of people don't know what our jobs are. You know what I mean? They just think that we, like, sit there and just, like, slap each other on the back, do dick jokes, which is true. But there's also some work around.
That's only 90%.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's the actual part where we get paid.
Exactly. Yes. I haven't really gotten to that part yet.
That's on you.
Still waiting. Yeah. Why am I still waiting? Yeah, I got back into Sum 41 for some reason.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I've listened to them a bit.
They
Wow.
have a lot of really like good songs, man.
No, I liked Sum 41 when they came,
Yeah,
and I still enjoy the songs.
but they're like, because they can do some more sort of heavy metal type stuff sometimes as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
Like it's not only that sort of skate park or pop,
Yeah, punk.
pop,
Yeah.
pop punk, whatever. So yeah, really fun band.
Mhm.
Just a little tip for anybody out there that maybe hasn't heard of Sum 41 for some reason. I don't know. Yeah.
Like almost blaming people for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. And again, my brain is tired today, so
I
just
feel
bear
you.
with me, okay?
Dude.
I will be saying a lot of stupid stuff today. So,
Like last week, my brain was so fucked. Like it's still slightly fucked, and it takes so long for the stress to leave you. So don't like collect stress, please.
exactly.
Don't put yourself in positions where you get stressed because it's so fucking hard to get rid of.
Yeah.
Like it takes a while to land after a really stressful period. So
Yeah, exactly. It's like going on vacation for 2 weeks. That first week is just
It's
you
just, yeah,
calming down and
calming,
like
yeah.
trying to let go of everything.
yeah, there should be like a pre-vacation, you
Yeah.
know, just like to get
It's
your
like a
mind.
middle thing. Like put you in a separate room and just
but
sit
the-
there and decompress for a week.
Dude, yes. Like the last week at work should just be you just like humming, you like hum, just trying
Yeah,
to get
exactly.
the work out of your fucking mind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm
We should
gonna pitch
implement that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pitch it to my boss, see what he says.
Pre-vacate week.
Yeah, pre-vacay. Because my brain usually, if it's not stressful up to the point where I leave, usually my brain just quits working. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
super lazy. I just don't want to do anything. I've already left the office,
Exactly
but
that.
somehow I'm still there.
Yeah. No, I had that the week prior to going to Gotland.
Mhm.
I was so out of it.
Yeah, dude, just bare minimum
yeah,
stuff. Just like,
Exactly. Just getting that tattoo done. There you go.
I'm just
Thank you.
cleaning this
Bye-bye.
needle. Like, have you been cleaning that needle for 8 hours? Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nerver. But yeah, we were talking about something.
Yeah,
and,
something about
derailing.
dreams and then derailing that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
Don't derail your dreams.
That's the best tip ever. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I love it. Profound. I fucking love it. Don't derail your dreams. But yeah, now
life
we were
will
talking
take care
about,
of that, I think.
we were talking about family being like
Yeah, it holds us back.
naysayers.
Yeah.
But we can also hold ourselves back. So like that mirror
Very
image
much
can
so,
be
yeah.
a son of a bitch most of the time. Yeah.
Mhm.
So try not to listen too much to your own fears, and because a lot of stuff is just you projecting other people's fears, like Ilias was talking about.
You're basically juggling other people's bullshit.
Yeah, but then you're like convincing yourself that they are right, which they aren't.
They just don't. Like, the thing is, you don't have the answers, so you start telling yourself that maybe they're right.
Yeah.
You know, but they don't fucking have the answers either.
No, that's the thing.
And especially if you come from families like mine, like where no one achieved anything. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone needs to have this awesome career, you know, but if you have that dream where you want a specific thing as, you know, to be your work, then don't listen to people that didn't do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That makes no sense at all.
Exactly.
So yeah, no, same. I mean, my family are very like successful in their own way, but my mom, for instance, she went from being a cleaner to like having her own sort of
Division?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at work. Like she's become very higher up type.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, but she hates her job.
Yeah, but that's what
That's
I mean.
the thing. Like she could have just quit and tried something else, but no.
Yeah.
But then also kids, like she had my sister when she was 19, you know, so
Yeah,
that's like,
early.
you can't really quit your job if you have kids. Like you said, again, like you got family that sort of, well, you need to get that money in, you know,
Yeah.
you need to feed your kids.
And yeah, and you wouldn't risk their like security
No,
for
exactly.
stuff like that.
Yeah. But my dad went out on his own, did his own thing. Like, granted, he had clients already, so he already had sort of guaranteed work. So that was
Mhm.
also a safer bet. But, I mean, he still did it. So, like, that's
Does he
something.
enjoy the stuff that he does?
Yeah, he loves it.
Okay.
It's like he is like one of the best at whatever he does in Sweden.
Whatever the
Whatever
fuck he
the fuck
does, he does it well.
Yeah, I can't explain it in English. Smörjsystem.
Yeah, he smores the systems.
Exactly. Greases
Greases.
lightning. That's my dad. yeah. But yeah, so they did stuff. They achieved things.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but yeah, you can be successful at something you hate. That's the thing. That's, I think, the terrible side.
Yeah,
of things.
that is a very terrible thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least you're successful, right?
Yay. No, but I hear about that. Like, for example, where my wife works, it's a lot of drama. It's a lot of argument.
Really?
It's a lot of, like in that whole sort of, not just, the thing is they work at a place with different companies in them. You know what I mean? Like, and there's so much drama between everyone that works there. There's backstabbing. There's, they fucking, like they have to clock in. Like that for me is so, like I've had one job where that happened and I hated that job.
My first job.
Yeah, dude.
Pizza Hut.
One of my,
that was the only job.
Yeah, that was my first job too. Yeah,
like,
that was my first job.
Clock in.
Yeah, same here. And they were super anal about it as well.
Actually,
I've had
that's
2
not
jobs.
True. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yeah. I worked at a gym where they had that same thing.
Bayer, or like the construction company thing. That was also it. Yeah.
Dude, I hated it. They were like, you have to change before you clock in. You're like,
no.
The fuck does it matter? It takes 5 seconds to dress. And just people being so anal about, and that's what I mean. Like, I don't think that person loved their job. You know what I mean? Like, I would never tell anyone to clock in before.
Exactly. Like, did that really make you happier now?
Yeah, dress before they clock in or anything. Like, it's such a pointless fucking thing to put on people. You know what I mean?
I would never do that.
Never would I.
Never.
It's so funny.
Yeah, dude. So sorry.
But not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. No, we need to do
this.
But
thank you. Yes. But thank you. You're making this episode is sponsored by Mimosa.
Yeah. 100%. Still sorry. I feel really bad now.
The energy for this podcast is sponsored by
Mimosa.
Mimosa.
My mimosa.
We have baptized her in the waters of Mimosa.
Yes. Fucking drunk.
Yeah.
All right. Dreams and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? What else we got?
I don't know. I just don't want people to get stuck in shitty jobs for them. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the worst job you can get is the best job you could possibly get at that time in life. That's fine. But if that's not what you want to do forever and you don't want to get jaded or bitter about it, it's time to do something, especially if you're young. You know what I mean? Like there are so many opportunities. If you just imagine that opportunities are like a car accident. You just throw yourself in front of them and then hope for the best.
Yeah.
The worst.
It's so dark.
So dark.
Yeah. It's like everybody dies.
No, but fuck, man. You gotta put yourself in sort of opportunities path. Yeah. You gotta eat some shit to get some gold nuggets. I don't know, but sometimes you just gotta like.
Every time you say gold nuggets after saying eating pieces of shit,
but that's what I
always
meant.
see corn.
There,
because it's just like every once in a while.
My metaphors are garbage. Okay, just look past my metaphors and to the truth of the matter.
Don't
like
take
whatever.
Them too literal.
Yeah, don't put shit in your mouth. Don't hope for the corn.
For the corn. You go out there and you get that corn.
He said eat shit and then find corn? Like what? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I feel dirtier than I was before.
Exactly. But yeah, you took a risk.
Yeah, you just gotta
we
take
applaud
risk.
you for it.
And something that we said really early on this podcast was to just do. Like, you don't have to take these crazy steps, where you step out of your comfort zone off a building, but just always dark. But what I mean is just like, it can be small things as well. They count. But it sounded so great in my head. I was like,
It was, but yeah.
but so dark.
So dark. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, exactly. Just start with the bare minimum and work from there.
And work
Like,
from there. Yeah,
You
exactly.
don't have,
Just
yeah, exactly.
build up to it. Small acts of bravery.
Exactly.
So jump off a really, really, really low building. Maybe
Exactly. Maybe a sidewalk.
demolished. Maybe a sidewalk.
Start there.
But
yeah,
remember
yeah.
to look left and right before you do.
That is also true. Yes. Good tips from your friendly neighborhood.
yeah. Artist.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, that
Yeah.
was good. Really
So
good.
great.
Woo! I feel so inspired.
Pumped. Let's do this. No regrets.
No regrets.
But yeah. But just an example. Me working at that construction place.
Yeah.
I have like mentioned this before, but just to motivate people
But
some
just.
more. But just because everybody forgets everything that we say, so you are welcome. But I was drawing every single free second I had at that job on anything that I could find. Pieces of wood, just a scrappy piece of paper or cardboard, whatever, with markers, with just normal ballpoint pens, whatever.
Yeah.
But constantly drawing. Constantly. And, you know, we had regulars come in, and then every once in a while they would take that step and like, what are you doing? Like, and then looking at the stuff, and some of them knew some other people that needed help with some illustration stuff.
Yeah.
So that's how I got the first illustration jobs, from just doodling constantly and working on my craft while working or simulating work
Yeah.
at this other place. And then we got the greeting card gig, like, from that. Like,
That ripped us off, but still, we got
still,
the gig.
yeah. But
Yeah.
that allowed us to like, we can make money from our shitty drawings, and then take it from there. Like,
Yeah.
that is that first piece of corn, you know.
No, that was truly a piece of corn. Like, that was
Yes.
really eating shit and finding corn.
Like,
This is what it tastes like. Wow.
this is success. Oh my god.
So good. It's fucking perfect. Like, that shitty metaphor is so good in this case. Yeah, that lady ripped us off. Fuck.
time.
But,
Yeah.
dude, fuck. Our metaphors are all over the place, and they're so good at this very,
On
very,
point.
very fucking subject. Oh, that was good.
Whew.
I felt so sort of like,
Motivated? Yeah,
yes.
I know.
No, but that fucking moment taught me a lot of things.
Yeah. Contracts.
Mhm.
So good.
But it took me another fucking 5-6 years to get into that as well.
Yeah.
You know, like, we're
Yeah.
very slow at adapting.
Yeah,
to our-
yeah. I mean,
It's like, wait, the fire is hot? Oh,
Wait, what?
wait, the fire is hot? Oh, my God, the fire is hot. It's just fucking idiots.
maybe if I use my other hand.
Other the fire is hot.
No,
Some-
it took us a few
A
years
spoon,
after.
yeah, a couple of mouthfuls of shit.
Yeah, a couple of gallons.
Yeah, a couple of gallons of shit. Just before we found our gold. Oh man, looking back.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We had a point just before we derailed. that
Dreams,
conversation.
Elias. Dreams.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
No, but like really work on your craft.
oh yeah. But your
Even
examples.
if you're, So if you are stuck in a a shitty job and you want to achieve
You
something.
didn't think normal was good enough, so
No,
you
so I
had to
just
make
went
it
to
into a
shitty.
shit job.
Yeah, exactly. Because a normal job is not necessarily a shitty job.
No, but neither
Yeah.
is a shitty. It's just shitty to
Yeah,
some people.
if you're
you know
stuck in
what
a
I
job
mean?
you don't want to be in,
Yeah.
there you go.
Because I thought McDonald's was a shitty job, but then we had friends that worked there, and he stayed for so long because
10
he
years.
did enjoy it.
Holy
yeah,
shit. Yeah.
so
He says hi, by the way.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Robert tattooed him. That's why.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Worst tattoo as well. Like, he spent no amount of effort on it.
Definitely. Yes.
You're welcome, Martin.
No, it was great actually. I got to create from scratch,
That's cool.
just from my head. It's not very often that happens. He just told me, I want your version of this. And I just went bananas.
Very cool.
So, yeah, the line work is up on the gram.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But yeah, work on your craft. Don't be afraid to, like, shove it into people's faces if needed.
That's why I say drawing public.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Because
especially if you
that's-
have like a favorite spot. Like I've had a couple of coffee shops that I love drawing there
Yeah.
because of the atmosphere, big windows, you know, you sit there.
Exactly. Good
But
lighting.
good lighting, exactly. And then there's always someone that's like, wait, did you draw that?
Yeah.
You know,
And you get that little
Yeah.
ego boost.
you get
or
the ego boost,
sometimes even a job.
a business card, like a follow-up. There are so many things, or someone knows someone, you
Yep.
know, that needs like, oh, you guys should connect, you
Yeah.
know. And
Most of the time, it's just like, I want a tattoo. Can you draw this? Or
oh yeah,
something
fuck those people.
like simpler stuff, or maybe.
But now it works. Like that's good for you.
Yeah.
Now it's good for you. Now that you're in the biz.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, do you know how many times I get that shit? Like, oh dude, you should draw tattoos. I'm like, or you could just go to my friend that's a tattoo artist and you could just pay him once for the design that you do want. Like even if it's
want.
that do the once. Dirty Dancing.
Yes.
Hard times.
Is that the sequel?
That is
Yeah.
the sequel. Oh man, I love that title of that episode. Just nonsense. I was like, yep,
Entertainment,
that's it.
Dirty Dancing,
Hard times.
Because I was like, he is joking, right? Yeah, he's joking. And then I saw the episode this
episode.
morning. I'm like, he wasn't joking.
Nope.
Yeah,
that was fucking.
the
I
thing.
butchered that intro. Fuck, I butchered. Like I just couldn't get the words out,
No.
and I was like,
But again, that's
Let's-
what I feel like today.
Yeah.
It's just like blah, 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 blah.
but it's so like when you can't focus, you know, like words. You're like, okay, words,
Words.
and then they're just like
Words.
they're just flying out randomly. Just, okay.
We're still going.
Yeah.
We are still going.
But you saved it, so we were good.
That's my Tourette's saves the day again.
Very good.
Incoherent nonsense.
Mhm.
Yes, that's what it should say on my tombstone when I'm dead.
And then you press a button, and it's just like blah, 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 Dirty Dancing. Cupcakes. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Honey badger. Go frozen on a bitch.
It's just like an action.
Yes. Oh my god, I would actually love that. It's on record now.
No, that's what they do when they have you in an open casket. People come to kiss you, and every time that they
It should be one of those sensors.
Yeah.
that whenever somebody passes.
Yeah. Honey badger.
Piece of corn.
Sometimes you gotta eat some shit before you find the corn.
Well, yeah.
Oh, that would be gold. Holy shit, that would be the best open casket ever. So depressing, but
So good.
yeah, so good.
So good. Just like my life. So chasing the dreams. Motivating yourself to chase the dreams.
I don't know if we're motivated.
What are you talking about? If this is not motivating, I don't know what is.
We're motivated no one.
Everybody's tuned out.
They're like, what the fuck is happening? Right.
Sponsored podcast. Come on. Come on, sponsor. Lucky numbers.
You gotta eat some shit before you get them sponsors.
That's
Oh
what
my
we've been
god.
doing.
Yeah. Oh shit. Ah, I haven't laughed in a while.
Yeah. It's good. Feels
Laughing is
good.
good.
Yeah. I think I'm crying more than laughing. And I do have shit in my eye. Remember I talked about this last time? Yeah.
Fuck.
Social media
Mhm.
poking me in the eye again. God damn it. I hate it. But yeah, dreams.
Yeah, but I think honestly, just ask yourself, what the fuck is holding you back?
Yeah.
And success doesn't have to happen early on in life. You know what
No.
I mean? Like you start early, you get the experience, and then at some point, shit just clicks, and
You
you're
fail
like,
until you achieve.
but
Yeah,
that's what
or
I mean.
whatever.
Like you get all these broken pieces from your past Lego experiences,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh shit, look at this.
Whoa,
Whoa.
no way. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that breaks. Probably.
Dude, life, it
Yeah.
always like you adapt to the change and the shit.
And the shit. Yeah, for sure. Yep. No, but I mean, my writing stuff, for example. I
Mhm.
mean, I have no idea how to
Where do, yeah.
where to even go with it. But I've already received like from Nelson. He's like one of my clients is a director that
Mhm.
works with Netflix, so I could put you guys together. I have other friends at Lego that work with Like
Mhm.
I've got sort of people that's already sort of motivating me to finish
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and start, and you for sure, like Netflix is moving to Stockholm.
Yeah. The best.
Yes. So like, it's definitely not impossible.
It is.
That's the thing.
And
like,
with the internet, you can reach people you never could as a kid. You know what I mean? When we started off, there was no one you could fucking write to.
we had a phone book.
Yeah, you had to have a fucking you needed to know what the fuck you were doing to get in touch with anyone.
Because I remember I called up, I wanted to be in a vampire movie that was being made.
Yeah.
And I just tried to find the studio. So I actually put
phone book.
And like called, I don't know, 15 different companies that had similar names. And then eventually found that company. And they were like, yeah, if you'd called yesterday, like you could have been in.
No.
Yeah. But like, I did it and I got a no. But then I had their number and they knew that I was interested. And then I got to do some more stuff. Like, it's just, you have to try and try and try again, Yeah. You can't just try it once and then just sit on your ass.
And I have a thing to say there. I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, go for it.
But the thing is, don't just have the one plan. I think this was my biggest problem as a young kid. I had this one thing that I wanted to do, and when that failed, I sulked.
Yeah.
Like a little bitch, I sulked.
No, but
that was
what
I did.
I think that's what everybody does.
Yeah, I know, because you put all your hopes in one thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas now, I have like a million things. So when something fails,
you're like,
I don't even care.
Yeah, it's just
one
amplifies
thing. The other three,
stuff.
Other four, whatever the fuck you put out there.
Because then you have more energy to put into those other
Exactly.
ones.
Your focus is
and then when you've lost everything but the one,
hopefully that's a really good one.
Yeah.
And also, it might just like failing at some of these things will like pinpoint you to something you really want to do, or you discover something along the way.
Yeah.
So it's not really about what the fuck you set out to do. That might change entirely. Like there's a lot of us that got into this industry by not trying to get into this industry. You know what I mean?
They just fell into it.
Yeah. Like one of my clients was like, oh, you should apply to this. That's how I got into the gaming industry. It wasn't because I tried. Like I did try, and that didn't work for me. So I was a personal trainer. I had this client. We started talking about drawing, because he came in every night almost, and we were talking, when the gym sort of calms down. And we were both working out or doing something. We were talking, and then he was like, oh, I'm a 3D modeler on Just Cause. Or we talked about video games, we got into that conversation. And then he was like, oh, I worked on this. And I was like, oh, I love drawing, and I've tried to apply to some jobs and stuff. And he was like, oh, let me see your stuff. And he was like, dude, you should apply to this place. And that's how I got that job, not by trying, but just for once, you're talking about something you love.
You lucked out.
Yeah, and it just worked out. Yeah. And I fucking got the job as well.
That's so crazy. Like,
And I was 27 at the time. That's when I got in.
You took that chance, though. Like, you actually applied for the job and you did all of that. I mean, you didn't sit on your ass waiting for this guy to apply for you.
No, definitely not. You really got to follow up.
Yeah, but that is a theme that I'm seeing with the younger generation. But this is also me becoming a grumpy old
man.
Yes, but it feels like a lot of people are just waiting to be served.
Yeah,
like,
I think that is very
because
common.
they post on the social. They're like, well, my work is out there, so let's just wait for that job, instead of actually applying yourself to applying to stuff.
Yeah, no, I get that.
It just pisses me off. Like, just work a little bit for stuff. Because that way it's going to feel so much more gratifying when you finally achieve whatever you want to do.
Yeah, but it's the same thing. Like sometimes I see, like I'm a member of some websites or like some clubs on Facebook.
Pornhub.
No, Pornhub, yeah. And sometimes, there are like job applications there. Like, oh, we're looking for an artist for this.
Jobs.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was my job applications. And
we are childish.
It's like, yeah. And they're like, we're looking for an artist with this or that skill. And people are like, yeah, you could send me an email with, like, people are like, just, instead of, because they usually like leave like an email, like contact us with your portfolio or something like this.
Yeah.
But instead of replying to that, people just leave their fucking portfolio in the comments. That's not what they asked for.
No.
They just told you to apply to the thing that they added there.
Yeah.
Like, just do that. Do the thing they asked for and not the bullshit that you're posting in the comments.
Exactly. Like,
Or like, people want
what
to...
the fuck
yeah,
are
people
they
don't want to
thinking?
take the first step. They want the busy company that they want to work for to do the work for them, to reach out and all that. Like, no, just fucking... Dude,
it's right there.
it's right
Like,
there. Like, that's your opportunity.
They're actually doing you a huge solid favor.
Yeah, just
actually
fucking go in
posting
there.
this
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, just go do the thing.
Yeah. Because I'm sure they have people, writing them anyways, wanting
Dude,
jobs.
you
know what I
exactly.
mean?
That's what I mean. Like, they'll get a couple of applications and they're like, this is our guy.
Yeah.
Boom.
But,
Yeah. That could have been you.
yeah, exactly. I was just going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gold nuggets.
That could have been your gold nugget. Now you got corn, bitch.
Yeah.
No, but it is.
Mac nugget.
And Mac nugget.
Yeah. I'm actually
Nougat.
tattooing a Mac nugget.
Really?
Yeah.
Who the fuck wants a McNugget? Vanna Syrah.
Vanna Syrah.
Jag pratar engelska.
Pratt. Ja då.
Yeah. And that was Swedish
There you
pretending
go.
to speak English.
Yeah. But yeah. So funny.
Yes.
Yes.
Never would I do that, though.
No, me nerver. No.
Never? Yeah, that doesn't work,
That-
but...
Yeah.
but
Still funny.
Still funny.
Oh, yes.
So high, but so low.
So low. So low. Han Solo.
Han Solo. That's exactly
Yeah.
what I thought as well. Han Solo. Oh my god. It's like my inside thoughts are my outside thoughts.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know how,
Oh my
how
God.
all the things you have in your head, like the millions of thoughts that pass,
Yeah.
sometimes in this show it feels like they're on the outside coming out of my mouth instead of just staying in there.
That is 100% this podcast.
This podcast.
Yes, that is it. Yeah. It's called derailing.
The fuck out of this show.
Yes, indeed.
But we never promise you to stick to any topic.
No, go frozen on a bitch.
Mhm.
That's how we do.
Honey Badger, yo.
Mm.
Just so many metaphors.
Yes.
Honey Badger, eat shit, find corn. Go frozen on the
I'm sure
bitch.
we've forgotten a whole bunch too. Like
Never hard enough, never...
that.
No.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
hard enough.
not-
no,
Never hard enough,
Never
never,
hard enough.
fast. No, I don't
Ah,
remember.
fuck it.
Fuck it.
Like,
Someone knows.
someone knows. It's on record
Somewhere.
somewhere. Yeah. There's not much more to say.
No, there's much to say, but hey.
Hey, yeah. Hey. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to keep writing. That's my thing.
Yeah, I think that is your sort of, like, you don't know what's gonna become of it.
No.
But it is, like you told me, even more exciting than drawing at the moment.
At the moment, I feel more drawn to writing than drawing.
We're laughing at everything
Yeah.
silly right now. We're like, whoa, where does that rhyme?
We're so funny today.
Yeah, fuck
Yes.
that. Yeah, we're idiots.
Here all week.
We're all week ramming the words. Fuck, I felt so out of it.
Yeah. But the writing is it's so much fun, and I'm having a blast with it, and it's going okay. Like, who am I to say that it's going good?
Like, that just has to feel good. Who
Yeah.
cares if it's going good?
That's true. But I've planned out the full story now of the one that I read.
You stroked
Start.
Robert's ego
Yes.
like a lot.
Yes. And thank you for that, by the way. It was so long ago I read it that I kind of forgot that I did. So when we finally did publish it, it feels like, well, I don't remember writing it, kind of, or reading it. So thank you for the comments and stuff. So out of it. But I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna see where it takes me. Hopefully, I'll be like a gazillionaire in a year or two.
Yeah, exactly. Of course.
Yeah,
Reasonable goal.
yeah. I'm aiming low.
Exactly.
So, but we'll see.
Yeah, Will Smith.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, it's the worst joke ever. It's so bad, and yet
here he
and
is.
There is.
He's a legend, bro.
Yeah. Does he have a catchphrase? No.
I have no idea. Now this story all about. No.
It's not a catchphrase.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
What are your dreams, Elias? What are your dreams?
I don't know. Right now, like, I'm learning so much that I think I'm going to keep learning because it is a lot of fun. But I also want to sort of drag this podcast out of the mud and just have it stand up again.
Yeah.
So I really want this podcast to be more than it is today.
To be something.
Yeah.
Well, it is something.
Should be a household names.
Yeah.
Where grandmas everywhere
Exactly.
can talk about it freely.
We should definitely be bigger in Sweden, I think.
We are fairly big. It's our second biggest audience. Like the U.S. first, and then fucking Sweden.
That's awesome. Thank you, both Sweden and U.S.
Yeah, so Robin, Thomas, and Mimosa.
Woo!
Woo! No, I'm just kidding.
Way to go, team.
Go deep. No, but seriously, it's doing well. And yeah, so, and then I think iTunes is our biggest market, or podcast, or whatever the fuck it's called, confusing Apple, and Spotify the second biggest.
Whoa.
So I think, yeah.
Well, so we're still being streamed through the podcaster.
Podcaster is way bigger than Spotify when it comes to podcasts. But we're on both, so we're good.
We're good.
And I think the worst one is YouTube.
No shit.
With all the effort we put there.
Yeah. Well, we tried.
We tried. But it's
not like full-heartedly, but just like let's see.
Half-heartedly.
Let's see what happens. It was something new, something like I still had fun with it.
No,
but
it
just
was
took
fun.
too much time.
Yeah.
And like we needed more cameras and cuts and stuff like that
to make it good. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but
we did try.
We did. Yes.
So let's never try that again.
Yeah.
And do something else with our time, I think.
Exactly. Let's find.
But I really want to invest in this podcast. Like, I want to try to find some good things that we could do, either like snippets of the show that we could sort of use. Because, right now, marketing for this show this past year has been non-existent. I don't even remember. Dude, I don't even remember. No, but it's been worse. Like, I used to keep the account active, and we used to get followers, on a regular. We don't. So I really just need to step up my game there. But I have not.
No stress.
Yeah, so really need to figure out the direction of the show, except the normal podcast. Maybe try to get some sponsors in.
Yeah,
that would like to collaborate with us.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome for us, and future events after the COVID thing.
Yeah, and maybe do some more of those sort of jobs.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Window painting.
Yeah, window painting
stuff
like that.
Yeah, working with companies or
and also getting that fucking like overseas interview thing going. But it's so hard. I don't know how we're going to do it. It's always like out of the 4 episodes that we've done like that, they're all dog shit.
Yeah.
Like, they're terrible.
Not a one is better than the other.
No, I think that the one
was
the better one out of all of them, but and Evan, the one I wanted to be really good, maybe is like the doggiest of shits,
Yeah.
Sound-wise, yeah. It's a real woof.
Yeah.
Because it just, like, his connection just kept running out and nothing he could do about it,
Yeah.
And he had some really good points to make, and you were like, when he kind of disappeared and then came back into it, like, and that's why I never do that. You're like, what? Never? No, but it was so sad that was the problem with that episode.
Scooby-Doo.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
The worst. We're just laughing at our own jokes, patting ourselves on the back. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool show. Cool show. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes. Well,
yeah. So that I think is I love that you clapped, and I just felt like a puppet there. Like, oh, he did the thing.
Well, that's my role in this podcast, I think. You say something, I'm like, something. Don't know what to say.
Fucking puppets. But I think I'm gonna put the show
like more in the front.
This year, or the time to come, I guess.
Yeah,
we'll see how I failed in December, but wrap up
Exactly. We
No.
do have summer now to look forward to.
Yeah, and I think summer will also let me be a bit more creative without the work stuff. So what I think I'm gonna do is try to do something, and then in December I'm gonna look at it again and see what I did and didn't do, and kind of make a new plan, But I'm gonna try to get something down. Something I need to find a way to do it so that I can actually keep it up, because that's usually the problem with all this stuff, especially when it's social media and you have to do it all the time for it to matter. Like, I posted for 3 weeks. Yeah, that doesn't cut it.
No.
You have to post for like months.
Yeah.
Consistency is key,
Yeah.
and finding a way to be consistent. So I need to find a way to do that with the show, and I don't know, reach our podcast audience.
Yeah.
Or make it bigger. Although I do love this size of it.
It's
because it doesn't.
It's not overwhelming.
It's not overwhelming.
and
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the little family,
Yeah, and it's easy to keep up with people. Yeah.
Not that I do.
But I do.
Yeah. Yeah. But no. I would also love to do more.
Yeah, because my dream is that I have, like if I could get this podcast sponsored, we could actually spend a day, making content, making stupid shit. I don't know in what way, form, or, if we should make short YouTube videos or, whatever the fuck it is, the format that we would do it in. But we could produce content. Like we could spend a whole day just creating different things.
Yeah.
And then that would be the content for that month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we only have to do the podcast, every other week. But then we spend a lot of time creating stuff because it pays our bills and we could focus on other aspects of it.
Oh, man, that would be so amazing.
And imagine just hosting, like drawing get-togethers or like classes, not classes that we teach anything.
No, but just
we get the people
mitigate.
in. Yeah. Or just have like fun sketch events. Like that could be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Like we could do small things.
We're almost there again, We are opening up for more and more people
in
like,
one like
so
gatherings.
We can actually maybe start planning something for maybe an Inktober thing.
That would be so cool.
Yeah. Because that's a realistic goal, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think
if stuff is opening up now in June, actually, when you're listening to this, you should be able to go to the cinemas again in Stockholm, I think.
Yes.
So, baby steps. Hopefully,
I also burped fries.
Good,
cool.
good on you. Corn.
Just to share that.
Fantastic. But something in October seems very doable.
Maybe there's a Sketchbook Heroes drawing event. Yeah, around October.
Exactly.
But hopefully we can keep the numbers down because last time was crazy.
Yeah.
Holy shit, yeah.
So
need a bigger venue.
Yeah,
Gonna need a bigger boat.
Maybe actually get a bigger venue.
Yeah, but then we need sponsors to pay for said venue.
Yeah, but if we plan this out, we can get
sponsors. Yeah, you say planning, but it's a word I'm very unfamiliar with, Robert.
Planting?
Planting, I know nothing about either.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So, looking for the third Sketchbook Hero.
Yes.
Where are you, young Jamie?
Precisely. No?
Chirp, chirp.
No one?
Just
okay.
add chirps here, Robert.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are our goals, I guess. Not overwhelmingly complicated.
No.
And that's the thing. It doesn't have to be.
No. And there's no stress with anything, It's like, it'll happen when it happens.
Something we forgot to cover was that you don't have to quit your day job.
No.
To pursue a fuzzy idea.
Yes,
you could just like balance your minimum living requirements, and pursue your the rest of your time, pursue your dreams with that. Like especially if you have kids and stuff. But if you know that you can, get by on a certain salary, and that would make you a happier person, it'll be a win. In the long run.
Yeah.
So however you can, don't think of how I got to where I am or how Robert did it or just find ways that work for you, the life and all the dependencies that are on you. Don't focus on your excuses. You know, we all make them, but try to see past them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, don't get stuck on this one thing that you've convinced yourself holds you back. Then there's another way to do it. People have done this so many times. Over and over, people prove that achieving...
It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible in one way or another.
People walk around the rock every day.
Every day. You can too.
Yes.
And if you can't, learn parkour and
And-
jump over it.
Yeah. Just go office on the beach.
Yeah.
Parkour.
No, but seriously,
Yeah.
just do small things. Start small, and and then let that what do you call it? Hubris grow.
Yes.
So let's all get out there and eat some shit.
Yay, coach.
And moving on. Corn.
Yeah, that's all the tools we have for this
Yep.
week.
Nerve.
Moving on.
Actually,
No.
I never wanted to do this. You go. You had something.
I got nerver.
You're This is nerve-wracking.
Nerve-wracking. What? Did I have tools?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
And I didn't either.
No.
So with that said,
Moving
thank
on.
you for listening to Tools. Moving on. And we're back. Better than before.
Better than tools.
Better than Tools. Better than the main topic.
Yes.
It's Tools time. No,
No,
it's
it's not.
retro time.
Yeah, it's retro time.
That's what we should call it. Retro time.
Retro time.
Retro time.
With us.
With us.
Sketchbook Heroes.
Again.
Yes.
Yay. Say
Yeah.
our name.
Robert.
I meant to figure
I did. I already did.
Robert. Cool. Let's go.
So,
what do you
yeah.
got? What do you got?
So I haven't actually had time to see that much. I worked like a crazy fuck all of last week, but I have watched a few things. The first thing, the most hottest of the hot, is the Friends reunion special on HBO. And like, if you ever were into Friends, most of us were at some point. Like, it's just a good show. It was a lot of fun to see them back together for the first time in a couple of years, and just sort of, I don't know, it was very emotional in many ways. Like, it was good in that sense. It wasn't anything special, but it was just nice and good to like just hear them answer a couple of questions about nonsensical.
Yeah, but
stuff.
it wasn't what I thought it was. I thought it was an actual The Show reunion.
Yeah. Because
So I can't be alone about that. 'Cause
No.
I didn't look anything up.
a lot of
before.
people, I think, was expecting that. But no, it's just like an interview with the cast and crew from Friends, and hearing like about how it came to be and how they cast the different cast members and like all of this stuff. Like, just very cute and really fun to see them revisit the set and like walk on there, and they're like, holy shit.
The set still exists? Or
I
they
think
just
they
probably built
put
it
it back together.
Yeah.
But it's been like 17 years.
What?
Yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm out.
So are they.
They're older.
They are very much older. But yeah, I mean, that was fun, cute. If you don't like Friends, don't at all even attempt
Consider
watching it.
or attempt.
No,
Yeah.
don't even look at it. I got I wouldn't say new, but I got that Avengers game that came out like last year, I think. That really does summarize the
The
entire
experience. The intro that you didn't
Yeah.
get past.
Like, there is an intro and then you get into the game, but I know that the real game starts after this part. And yeah, like,
Yeah. I warned you.
it's a very simple game, and it just got so repetitive immediately. And this is with changing from different characters. Like,
Cool.
because you're playing with you start with Thor,
Yeah.
and then you go from Thor to Iron Man, and from Iron Man to this, and then Like it just keeps changing that way.
You'd
so it's
think,
like
yeah.
this is gonna be awesome. Like I think Hulk was the most fun to play because he just smashes stuff, but that's pretty much what everybody did, but in a bigger or lesser form, and same button combinations. And then I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing it, try to get past the intro, but it was just like. I kept falling off a bridge, like.
Oh shit! They don't have one of those like that stops you.
No,
from...
like it's supposed to be like a tricky type of jump thing,
Okay,
but it was just like finding the right timing to jump and stuff. It felt so.
Just didn't feel like tight controls.
No, exactly, definitely not. So yeah, I don't recommend it. I bought it like it's on a discounted price right now for like $30.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even think it's worth the 30. So maybe wait until 20.
Wait until it's lower.
Yeah.
Wait until it's
7.
free. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but at least I tried it, and I will try more.
Well, I can add to. I have one game as well. Because I realized I haven't watched shit, but I did play Mass Effect. Because it's been recommended to me throughout history.
Yeah.
Like since the first game came out, at least. And I just haven't gotten around to playing it.
Is it the first game?
Yeah, no, it's the Legendary Edition. So you get all 3 games. And the first one, I think, is remastered.
Yeah, okay.
So that it doesn't look like dog shit. And the gameplay is a bit boring. Like... when you shoot things, you get no response, nothing vibrates or nothing happens in the controller to sort of give you any fucking feedback.
Mm-hmm.
But the story is interesting and fun to play, and it just keeps getting better, and it's going to keep getting better with each game as well.
Okay.
Because they say that, like, going from the first to the second one is just such an uplift.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm willing to stick with it for the story in the first game. Like, it's not, boring in any way. It's just a bit, it hasn't aged well, the gameplay, but it's good enough to sort of get through it. So really looking forward to just playing through the series and getting the story.
Nice. Cool. Yeah. I can't wait to hear what you actually think of the game. I haven't played it either, but it's also one of those games that have been recommended by pretty much every single one of my clients.
And the best thing about this game, like usually it's just a bunch of dudes that are like, bro, you should play this game, bro. This has been a mix of men and women actually finishing the game.
That's cool.
So it's a lot of fun that it hits a wide audience and not just dude bros, that play video games.
Yeah. Nice. I watched the Mitchells versus robots.
The machines?
Machines. It is Mitchells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was like...
The Mitchells versus the machines.
There you go. And I really enjoyed it. Like, that was a fun ride. It's not at all equal to Into the Spider-Verse, but you get sort of the hints style-wise from that movie. And Phil Lord and the other dude. Yeah, they were involved in this one too. So like the comedic timing is pretty good in some areas, and it's cute and funny.
Cute and funny, yeah.
But I mean, again, it's a Netflix movie. Just enjoy it. Be happy that we do get some decent animated movies still. So yeah, I recommend it. I do. And I started watching a new anime. Again, from your friend's site. genoanime.com site. And it's called Promised Neverland, I think. And it's... I've only seen a couple of episodes so far, but the premise is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. So it's about you're like with some kids in an orphanage. And it's like the most perfect orphanage ever. Everybody's super happy and they're like... living the dream, and then every once in a while, one of the kids get adopted, so they leave. But then they find out that no, they don't get adopted. It's actually aliens that control the whole thing and eat the kids.
Oh,
so they're just being like fed.
Yeah. It's basically a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, it's like Hansel and Gretel, but with like kids in an orphanage. And then a couple of kids find out, and they're gonna try to plan an escape, and they're like 10, 12 years old.
Oh shit, that's dark.
It's super dark, really. But it's really good, like so far at least.
Well, what the fuck are the teachers then?
It's just
Or
like the
the
one
keeper?
mom,
Yeah.
as they say. Like because she's super friendly and nice. Nobody suspects anything.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
So
it's
dark.
so extremely
Darker
dark.
than this episode and the
'Cause
advice given.
They only have like one rule, and it's like
Yeah.
don't go past the gate or
Yeah.
the fence. Like they're in this really, really big wooden area or whatever.
Mhm.
And they're like, but why? What's behind the fence? And they never get an explanation. And then, so it's in the first episode. So minor spoilers here, but the kid that gets adopted, like she forgets her teddy bear. So like the other kids run after, like just to give her the teddy bear.
Yeah.
And then they find her dead in like the trunk of this.
Oh,
Car and like
shit.
So it's like, it is dark.
Dark.
Dark. But yeah, so far promising. So Promised Neverland. Again. On
How many episodes have you seen?
maybe six.
Recommend? Yes.
Yes.
No?
Yeah. So far it's really
No
good.
dicks then. No bags of
No,
dicks.
no bags of dicks so far.
Fair.
And you started watching.
The one you recommended on
Yeah.
the same page.
Yes.
Geno anime.
Geno.
Was it called Geno anime or
Yeah,
Geno?
or Gino.
Geno,
I always say Geno.
I'm thinking of Geno anime.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Whatever the fuck it is. Robert's friend. Awesome job. Like it's a really good site.
Thank you, Anton.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
it's Anton's friend. So.
Yeah, but it's a really good site. Like no fucking pop-ups, none
Nothing.
of that
It's
fucking
just-
spooky shit.
You just sit there and enjoy.
Enjoy your show. Yeah. So I started watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Kaisen. Yes.
And it is exactly as Robert described it. It's basically Naruto meets
Bleach.
And I think the characters are from Naruto, and then the whole theme is Bleach.
Yeah.
And it's like the most generic stuff you can think of, but still somehow they pull it all together and it kind of works and you don't hate it.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me.
Right.
That you can just fucking take this, like, this theme again, and it
just
kind of
works.
works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what I thought. When I started watching it, I'm like,
Dude,
come on.
yeah.
Like, I've seen this a billion times.
Yeah, but it is not Hinata. What's her name? Sakura.
Yeah.
Sakura,
Sakura
Sasuke, and
and
Naruto,
Naruto.
with pink hair.
Yeah.
And here we go. He's just not as obnoxious as I guess Naruto was.
No.
He's like an older Naruto.
Yeah, but he is like, what was the guy's name in Bleach? Like,
Naruto? No. Naji. He was Ichigo.
Ichigo. Yeah. He's more like an Ichigo
Yeah.
rather than Naruto.
Kind of. Yeah, he's a mix of both, I
Yeah.
guess.
And they're drawn more in the style of Bleach. Like, they're not kids.
Yeah.
They're a little bit older.
But
Like,
it
later
has its moments.
Naruto.
It's well animated. But yeah, and I'm a bit curious of where they take the story. But it isn't something that's going to like blow your mind unless you're super elite, super easily impressed and laugh
Yeah.
at your own jokes, like some
Exactly.
people in this room.
I think I think if you're like a little bit younger, you're probably gonna love it
Yeah,
because like if you watch it, if you're like 16 maybe, I think
but
that's like the sweet spot
because
here.
I'm thinking like if you're younger, we're very sorry, and you should listen to something else
Yes, that also. Like, what the hell are you doing
with
Please.
your life.
Yeah, go out there, find your dream.
Like a
Live
live
yeah,
life,
live
do
life.
proper things.
Eat poop and corn. And-
corn.
Yeah. But remember to
corn.
eat corn before you eat the poop, because otherwise you're not going to find any corn in that
Eat
poop.
that poop. Yeah,
So,
that's true.
yeah. Good tips.
That's a tip we should have given.
Yeah, exactly.
If
Maybe
you
I'll-
want to find corn in your poop, you got to eat it first.
There we go. Yes.
Cool.
Profound.
Very good. Very profound. Full
Very
circle.
much. Full
Straight circle.
Straight circle. Straight flat circle. Yeah, that's actually all I've
Yeah,
seen.
dude. I haven't, like, I've played a lot of games. But the thing is with the show, like, I don't know if I should recommend it or not. You know what I mean? Like, it's not bad. It's not really good. It's just, it's okay. Like, it's a nice way to pass your time.
Exactly. And it's 20-minute episodes. It's quick.
Yeah, it's super quick.
So, and it's only 24 episodes. So
True. I think that's why I'm sticking with it.
yeah,
Because
just to
it's
see.
not, JoJo.
Exactly.
And when JoJo brings out his sword. No, we're not going to go there.
I think
but-
there's a new season coming
Yes,
out.
there is a new
Yeah.
season coming out. It's shit.
Or maybe you told me, actually.
Yeah, I
you
did tell you.
Yeah.
I think I even sent you a screenshot of JoJo.
Yeah, there you go.
His third fucking season.
Yeah.
I was so fucking, like the first season didn't even have many episodes in it.
Ugh.
I think it was like 20 or something, and it was such a slow watch.
took
And then the
forever.
second season has like 40 or something. You're
Yeah.
like, what? And now they announced the third one. You're like, no. Like the first 20 were too many.
We were done before number 1.
Dude, I was so done.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was such a stupid show.
Maybe the third one's great, though. No? Yeah.
Yeah.
I started watching Castlevania, too. But I wanted to have a little bit more time and get into it.
Yeah, I don't even remember how that show ended last.
Same. Like, it feels very... Like, it's done, Like, it just... I hate it when it keeps going like this.
The thing is, I don't... Yeah, no.
No?
I just... like, it's cool,
Yeah.
but it also kind of isn't. Like, it's... I don't know. I don't have the love for it like a lot of people do.
Mm.
Like, I think it's okay. It has its moments where it's super cool and it has, cool monsters and shit. But then again, it's just these monsters and it's basically kill, and then repeat,
Yeah.
like that same
It's
type
kind of funny that you're saying that because that's what the first couple of episodes were.
Yeah.
They're just like killing and killing and killing. And towards the end, they're so tired and they're just like... I just went to have a piss and now we're killing monsters again.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Come on. Like, I don't
Okay,
have the
well, at
energy.
least,
Like,
yeah. Well,
so
at
they're
least
kind
they
of
have, yeah.
acknowledging that.
That it is
Yeah.
what it is.
So
yeah.
it's funny. And they do some pretty cool kills as well.
But that's the thing. They've had that.
Mm.
And they have some cool characters. But I don't know. I don't know. Like the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they're trying to resurrect Dracula
That's
again.
cool. Who's trying to resurrect Dracula?
Everybody, apparently. It's like the country
But
seems to
didn't
be
they-
missing Dracula.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
We'll see where it
I
goes.
might jump to that for a while.
We'll see where it
We'll
goes.
see. Yep.
But
More on
yeah.
that next week.
Exactly. But yeah, and I still haven't installed the Switch. Haven't
Oh
tried
shit! Yeah,
Zelda yet.
you borrowed the Switch.
It's just like last
But
week
you
was
said
crazy.
that last week. I think that you wouldn't have time to play that
Yeah.
week, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking
And-
I'm looking forward to the cinema, but there is nothing.
Exactly.
Like no movies at all.
Black
whatsoever.
Widow, but that's coming out on
It's later,
Disney.
though. Yeah, but I could watch that at the cinema, but it's coming out later, right?
July.
Like,
I think.
was it July?
Yeah.
Still too far away. I wanted to see something, when they open the doors,
But-
but it's just like Cruella de Vil or something like that. I was like,
No, thank you.
yeah.
Like I
They-
don't.
all
need
these
to-
movies have sucked so far. I don't know. No.
Yeah, I haven't watched any reviews for.
No, but
That one.
do you really have to? We've had Cinderella, Aladdin, Maleficent, blah 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 blah. I don't remember Lion King. Like I just
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of it.
yeah. I just like the cartoons.
But this is pretty
Isn't
much
that
it's,
enough?
it's Maleficent, but with
With
some
not her.
Dalmatians.
Maleficent's Dalmatians.
Yeah,
Cool.
but this is before she became that psycho bitch, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Yeah, maybe there is something there. I do love Emma Stone.
I have no idea.
The lead. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Emma Stone.
Was it?
I've always really enjoyed her work. I think she's really great. So I'm sure she's going to do a great job in this one. But like again,
But it's this type of movie. Like we don't need the.
and we have a live action 101 Dalmatians and 102.
Yeah, dude. Like these movies are not needed. You don't need to make live action movies out of cartoons.
Exactly.
Like not these ones. Not exactly the same as their originals.
That's the thing. Why can't we start coming up with new ideas?
Dude.
What happened to
Or
the
just tell
human
new,
brain?
dude. Or just tell new stories with that shit. Like actual proper stories. Like don't make one just for the money grab. Just make one if you have a story. Like
But
fuck, we
maybe-
never made this,
Maybe that's what they have done with Cruella. We don't know this.
dude. They've lost all credibility when it comes to these movies.
That is also true.
Oh,
But I can't wait for Snake Eyes.
But
I mean, that's a
there's an
fun
expectation set there. Though.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Mortal Kombat. No one expected it to be good.
No.
You expected
And we
it to
got
have
exactly that.
exactly that, like on the fucking
On the
on the dollar.
Yes.
I was like, we got exactly what we paid for.
Hell yeah. Thanks again.
No worries, and thank you for the food today.
Yeah. No worries.
And again, if you're listening to the show this far in, you should probably be a member of the Discord. And
You probably
can
are.
find the link in the Sketchbook Heroes Instagram
Thingy.
account, Linky Majiggy thingy.
Linky
Linky Majiggy thingy. That's a word.
Yes.
And yeah, you should talk to us there as well.
Yes.
And when I say us, I mean me and whoever else hangs out there.
Exactly. I'm too important for y'all.
Yep. He's a
No.
prick.
If you do at me, I will see it and I will reply to it.
Cool.
So it's too much for me to sort of go back through now because I haven't been in for months.
No, but
So it's just like
I always click that little thing at the top that just takes away all the stuff that has happened and it just takes you to the latest thing. Because, yeah,
Smart.
I don't go back.
never stop.
Never stopping.
There we go.
Is this the shortest episode ever?
Could
yes,
be.
it is. Fuck.
Awesome.
116.
Oh, good one.
Yeah.
So,
but we
yeah.
haven't done shit, so.
No, and it's summertime.
Summer vibes. I have no idea. We're not psyched. We're idiots.
Yeah, but yeah, summertime means shorter episodes because we got
Cocaine.
shit to do. Yeah, exactly. And so thanks again. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Stay
you for
tuned.
listening. Stay awesome. From us to you.
Fuck you.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. We'll always never.